Hello and welcome. I'm Wellness Coach Danita, and listen, we have so much to celebrate today and I would love to share it with you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and this is, you guys are part of history in the making today. So yes, let me just start off by telling my story, really unpacking small bits and pieces of my story. So there's going to be a surprise towards the end, but I can't really share that right now, and that's kind of part of my story, but it will all make sense towards the end. But starting off from just a place of real desperation, I was in London and I was, phoning a friend, and I said to her, look, I am extremely busy. I can't cope without nutrition on the go. And that's really where my story started. So I'm greeting you today. I'm sitting here in Hertfordshire in England. So please comment and let me know from where in the world are you saying hello. And it's just the beauty of what I'm doing is the fact that I can do this from 95 plus countries. So yes, I'm forever grateful to be able to share this, beyond all borders, really, almost all borders. So yes, and just in that moment, phoning a friend, I was sitting in London, she was in Johannesburg or in Pretoria in South Africa, and I said to her, look, I need your nutrition on the go, please. At the time, I had my own public relations and event management company, and just working tirelessly around the clock. I loved what I did. I still do that, but it was a case of there was just no time. Sometimes pulling all-nighters, that sort of thing. So just while we are in celebration mood, let me just pour myself one of my absolute favorite celebration drinks. This is aloe concentrate. Really, really good for hydration, for overall healthy digestive system. I just squirt a few, drops in there. And because it's nutrition, you can't really overdose. I have some orange juice, some fresh orange juice in here. So, and then the rest I'm just going to top off with some sparkling water. So this is really my favorite celebration drink. It's healthy. The bubbles in there just makes it feel. Let me just have a sip. Cheers, everybody. This is history in the making today. So yes, and this is really whenever I am hosting friends over or hosting even customers, this is my go-to welcome drink that they get, and they always say, are you sure there's no alcohol in here? It's so amazing. It tastes like a cocktail. No, it's not. It's just pure nutrition. So absolutely great. But to unpack more of my story, it's really at the time I was working tirelessly. I never thought I was a morning person. So because I pulled all these all-nighters sometimes and obviously burned, the candle on both ends. And I used to joke and say, oh, please don't look at me. Please don't look at me before 10 o'clock and before at least a mug of coffee. Don't touch me. Don't ask me to make serious decisions. Although I had to start my day extremely early. And now my husband will testify this to you. He wakes up most mornings, 7 o'clock in the morning. He gets his breakfast most mornings in bed with a massive smile. And that's really the difference that good nutrition can do to you. The fact that I woke up in the mornings just moody and miserable for no reason, and that is how nutrition can fix your life, even your marriage, in a certain way. So yes, that is just the start of my story as we go along. But look, I really stand for health and happiness, and that is what I want to share with you guys. So things that really touched me tremendously. And by the way, just like and subscribe as well, please, because I'm gonna share so much more of my story as we go along. But my heart is really for the super busy person. When I started with this nutrition, within 3 days, I had energy through the roof. That's a massive result. People often come to me and say, just change my energy for me, please. I need more energy. And then I'm talking about young people. I'm not necessarily talking about a person with, one foot in the grave. I'm talking about, a young person as well. So yes, definitely we need our energy up there. And I had an energy result within only 3 days. I always thought that I'm an energetic person, but once your body gets proper, balanced, healthy nutrition, it's something else. It is absolutely something else. So the person that is, my heart is for the busy person that is just going on and on. That feeling of a little hamster, and you just go on the wheel. There's no time, and this is all about, what it's all about: simplifying life and live in abundance. We can all be busy, and we want to be busy because that is how we make money, that's how we flourish, that is how we have focus during our days. But we can certainly do that with energy on a different level, and your focus and concentration is so much better. One thing for me was also the fact that my immune system was very low. I just obviously didn't sleep properly, and didn't have the food properly. So literally, we at least had it in our minds to go regularly for a weekend away or a romantic long holidays. But you know what was the first thing that I used to pack in? I used to pack in my emergency medication, because it was almost guaranteed that one of the two of us will fall ill the first few days. So, and now it's just a case of, yes, we still get the odd, cough and sniffles because we're still human. But, we might get the symptoms, but we can carry on full throttle still. That is the beauty of great nutrition, really. My heart is absolutely also for the person that looks, and I almost want to get emotional here, because the person that looks at bills, utility bills, and think, how on earth am I going to get through the winter? And this is what my heart is for. There is a business opportunity in this as well. That extra £100 a month, we can start there, and that's all the difference. So that's really my heart. But what I'm doing, I love what I do, and it's for every person. It's for the family, the whole family, and the busy business person, and literally everything. The person that wants to improve endurance, sport performance, endurance racing, and don't know how to do that. That's part of my story as well. I very, very soon realized, but my goodness, my running is improving, my speed is improving. Before I started with this nutrition, I couldn't really go further than almost the 8K mark, just couldn't. And I always found myself at the back of the line, feeling embarrassed about that. But, and also when I did perform in races, I was always either still recovering from a cold, and probably in hindsight wasn't really supposed to go and race, or I was still recovering from an injury. So I wasn't really performing and participating in the fullness of my body. And that is the difference that Herbalife Sport Nutrition is giving me at the moment. So, forever grateful, really. So you guys, I really want to invite you to email me. You will see my email is everywhere there. It's wellnesscoachdanita@gmail.com. Please interact with me. I would love to put you on my weekly news flash from me, just giving you an update. And also there's always a wellness tip from me. And also, email me for your free wellness evaluation. Part of me being, launching this, get in touch. I would love to give you a free wellness evaluation. And it's basically just a short assessment where you are at, and there's a couple of things that I can, help you with. And also get in touch, because on Monday evenings, that is the time when I can show you my community. I think that was the one thing in my PR and event management company that I really missed. Yes, I had amazing friends and family around me that supported me. But at the end of the day, I was the only one that could make decisions on my business. I was the one, the buck stopped with me, and I felt extremely alone, although I was surrounded by others. There was nobody really that I could really speak to. And what is so beautiful about my business is the fact that I have a community. I have a community of those that have done it so much longer than I did. There's a community of people that are very new and that I can coach. So it's really a healthy, active community. And if you want to be part of that or just want to find out more, please email me, get in touch, and like and subscribe so that we can see more of each other on this. My other surprise really today, we have another beautiful sip of this, is something that I want to share, and that is a big, big, big celebration. 8 years. So 8 years of doing this, 8 years of enjoying my Herbalife nutrition every single day of my life. Yes, on my birthday, because I want birthday cake. And it's a case of all these surprises. And yes, so it's all about that. It's absolutely 8 years and absolutely enjoying that. And I just want to say for everybody, all my subscribers, everybody tuning into this, everybody that like this, every single customer and member and coach that are higher than I am at the moment, I could not have done this for 8 years without you. And the other beautiful thing about this is the fact that many times along this journey I wanted to give up, and you just persevered and you just told me, never ever give up. That is a life motto. Never, never give up. Thank you so much for tuning in.